a new and even more dangerous player has entered the scene. El Cartel de Jalisco Nueva Generación, or CJNG.
When they come into an area, they really come in really hard and heavy, meaning they will go in and start on a killing spree.
Polo Ruiz, Assistant Special Agent in charge of the Drug Enforcement Administration in Arizona, says the CJNG is ruthless in their quest for money and power. They now control 24 of Mexico's 32 states, with the firepower to back it up. This recent video posted on social media shows CJNG members showing off a convoy of heavily armored military vehicles.
Maria Guadalupe Lopez Esquivel was born in Buena Vista, Mexico on March 30, 1998. Her father was a livestock trader and farmer, and her mother was a stay-at-home mom. While young, she and her family moved to Tepalcatepec, Mexico, a city plagued with cartel activity. Maria was said to have had a humble but happy childhood. Her former teachers praised her academic abilities, especially in math. But as she grew into her teens, the same teachers said they sadly watched as she got tied up with the wrong crowd. She clicked up with local gang members and eventually dropped out of school. In 2017, while at a party, she met her future boyfriend, Miguel Fernandez, who went by the street name LM2. He was a high-ranking hitman for the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, also known as the CJNG. According to authorities, the CJNG grew to prominence in 2013 and has since become one of the largest and most brutal Mexican cartels. Their main territory is the Mexican state of Jalisco, but their operations stretch throughout Mexico, Asia, Europe, as well as the Americas, including at least 35 U.S. states and Puerto Rico. Federal authorities say CJNG is run by Ruben Oseguera Cervantes, also known as El Mencho, one of the most wanted drug lords in the world. Maria fell in love with Miguel, and with a dangerous but luxurious lifestyle. She adopted the name La Catrina, a female skeletal figure, similar to the Grim Reaper, which is widely associated with Mexico's Day of the Dead. She infamously got the image tattooed on her right thigh. Despite her boyfriend's high ranking, Maria started at the bottom of the CJNG, but she quickly rose in the ranks. Due to her natural prowess in math, she was put in charge of CJNG's payroll at the age of 19. The CJNG soldiers, or hawks as they were called, received about 4,000 pesos a week, or around $196. While running that operation successfully, she was put in charge of her own hit squad at age 20. In 2018, Maria allegedly ordered the kidnapping of 3 film students that were suspected of being spies. They were tortured and their remains were dumped in a barrel of acid. In August of 2019, authorities say Maria led an assault on a rival cartel that resulted in 19 gang members being murdered. To send a message, she ordered that 9 of them be hung from a popular bridge along with a sign warning police and rival cartels to stay out of their territory. In response to the horrific murders, Mexican authorities conducted a raid that resulted in several high-ranking CJNG members being either arrested or killed in early October of 2019. The following week, Maria and her team devised a plan to strike back. The CJNG allegedly received inside information that the police were going to execute an unrelated warrant in the small town of El Aguaje in Aguililla. Knowing the dangers of that area, the police sent a convoy of 5 trucks and 42 officers to detain a woman and her daughter. As they approached the city on October 14, 2019, they were ambushed. Maria and a team of more than 30 CJNG members jumped out of their armored vehicles with AR-15s, AK-47s, and .50 caliber sniper rifles and started firing. At least 14 police officers were killed, and 9 others were injured. Then they set the police vehicles on fire. On December 18, 2019, Maria allegedly orchestrated an attack on the Tepalcatepec Autodefense group. That was a group of local men that came together to defend their city from the cartels. No one was killed in the attack, but journalists captured the event on video, and the incident made international news.
Bien. Bien, bueno, nosotros logramos el objetivo, nosotros ahora sí que vámonos.
De los cerros nos empiezan a rociar y pues de perdida.
Ahora sí que vámonos. Vámonos ya, cabrón. Dale. Vámonos. Vámonos, loco. Vámonos, chinga. Ya. ¡Sí entró!
¡Ya pasó la lámina, cabrón! ¡Me rozó! ¡No te quieras de madre!
The Mexican Army, National Guard, and the Michoacán State Police came together to put a stop to the CJNG. According to reports, on January 10, 2020, authorities launched a raid on Maria's safe house in Tepalcatepec. They surrounded her compound and a shootout ensued. Maria was shot in the neck. She still managed to get out of the building and climb over a wall where she collapsed. She had to be airlifted to the hospital because she ordered the roads leading out of the city barricaded. She died shortly after due to blood loss. She was 21 years old. 6 other members of CJNG were arrested, and a vast cache of weapons and drugs was confiscated. The decomposing body of Maria's boyfriend LM2 was found on February 6, 2022, in Tepalcatepec, Mexico. He was 40 years old. Rest in peace to all involved.